Hello everyone, this is cjohns from La Mesa RV, and I'm in Tucson, Arizona at the Pima County Fairgrounds. And I have something very excited to share with you, and it's right behind me. This is Vanleigh's latest fifth wheel. It's a Beacon. It's in a fire opal, and isn't that absolutely beautiful? They put that on their coaches that are the Allegro bus, which are over $600,000, and you're seeing it right here on a luxury fifth wheel. Absolutely amazing. It is the new 39 GSB floor plan, and I'll tell you what, it is something hot. Do you know it has 2 bedrooms? Not 1, 2 bedrooms. It has a master suite with the king bed, and then it has another bedroom with its own full bathroom, a desk area, queen size bed packed with storage. I'll tell you what, you're gonna love this. If you're looking for a luxury fifth wheel for the family, this is it for you, and I can't wait to show you. Come follow me. Well, hey, now we're inside this beautiful Beacon, and we're in the kitchen. So I just want to tell you a little bit about some of the features that are pretty amazing to me. And the first thing that stands out is the storage. There's a lot of storage inside this kitchen. Just to look at this area right over here, we have a huge, look at the size of this. Just a huge pantry space here with a lot of nooks that are inside here. And you know, one thing I need to point out about Tiffin is that Tiffin uses only solid wood cabinetry. You're not going to have any bubbling on a vinyl wrap cabinetry with this manufacturer because there just isn't any vinyl wrap that's in here. So all of these boxes, all of these doors are all solid wood, okay? And they have nice soft close to them as well. See that? Okay. And then we have a nice little countertop under here with some underlit lighting. And then we have 3 additional drawers and another cabinet right here. And I love the fact that they use Blum latches, and then they use a magnet to be able to, when this thing shuts, you're going to hear a little click. Okay, so 3 nice big drawers. I know you can't see them all there, but I wanted you to be able to see a little bit there. And then when we look up in this area, we have additional storage. Look at this. Isn't that nice on how it just opens and the light comes on? Now I want you to pay particular attention. If you can see, there's some wires that are on the top there. So when we open this door, Tiffin's already thought, well, we don't want to put any damage to this refrigerator. We don't want to put any damage with these handles damaging this box. So they have these little stoppers here, and that prevents any damage being done to your beautiful luxury cabinetry. And again, back to soft touch closing, an additional storage here. And I just want you to know, this is really deep. It's about as deep as this paper is here, just a little bit more than that, but it's all finished off inside, and you see the lighting in there as well. And then, believe it or not, there's another cabinet which you can't see, but it is down below, and it has your circuit breakers in here, and in addition to 2 more storage bins down underneath that. So just absolutely incredible. Okay, and then we have this great big island, and I love the island. It has the apron sink. Okay, so it's stainless steel, it's under mounted, so it's easy to clean anything off the countertop. And then you have this really, I mean, I love this. I want to get one of these for my house. This thing just rolls right over, so it's really easy to rinse your food and so forth, you know, that you want to clean, or you're washing dishes, and it works as a nice dish strainer. But also on this island, there's 3 additional drawers under here, and then 2 deep cabinets or 2 deep storage bins underneath the sink that's completely unobstructed. It just offers a lot of storage space in here. Okay, now obviously to my right here you have an LG refrigerator, and this thing has the French door opening here with the basement drawer. Absolutely amazing, with lots of drawer space inside here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves in here on the doors themselves, and then we have 1, 2, 3 drawers on the bottom here, and then 1, 2, 3 shelves inside. So just really awesome storage there. Now, in addition to that, we also have our ice and water dispenser on the outside here. Now, Tiffin does give you the option. You can get a residential refrigerator, and it can have the cabinetry that is matched inside of here on the outside of this refrigerator. And it's just, it really brings it together, brings it to a higher line look to it even than what it is. But a lot of people still like the stainless steel. You know, it's really easy to clean off and you don't worry about scratches down the road. Oh, by the way, something I forgot to mention to you until I just noticed it here. We have an amazing extension, okay? I would say this thing's probably between 15 and 18 inches additional in length. Okay, so a lot of great extra space here. Then we're back over here into the kitchen. We have a residential size convection microwave, does both, okay? And then below that, we have this amazing apartment size, I like to say, oven here, okay? So we can roast a turkey in here. We can, I mean, we've got multiple shelves. This is a little smaller than a residential home, but you know, a great size for an RV. Very nice. Nice large grates that are on top of this. And I mean, this is solid. This is very solid here, okay? And all around the, this is all sealed burners going all the way around it. So we don't have to worry about drippings getting underneath where you have to go underneath and clean. I really like that. That's an amazing feature, okay? We have a drawer on either side here, okay? Drawer, excuse me, cabinets, okay? And on this one, you don't see it here in the video, but there is the wires like you see this right here, okay? And then, oh, one last thing about this oven. There is a drawer underneath that is part of the oven, so that way you can put your racks and pans down underneath there as well. And then in addition to this kitchen, we have 3 additional drawers right over here to the left of the sink, okay? So that's a little bit about the kitchen, and then we're going to turn this video around and I'm going to show you kind of the living area that we have that's in this area, okay? Okay, so now we're on the other side of the kitchen. Here is the living area that we see. Look at this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 windows in this area. So the side windows on either side of this slide, they open up. And by the way, they're all dual pane windows that are here. Okay, so what's really nice about that is, boy, it's going to help you when it's cold outside to stay warmer inside, and when it's really hot, like it gets in Arizona. And boy, that's going to really keep that air conditioning cool inside this atmosphere. Now, I want you to notice that these windows actually have, they're very large, they're tall, but in addition to that, they have multiple screens. So we have a mesh screen right here. Okay, so it's going to, I really like it because it helps reduce the UV rays coming in, and it does allow you to see out during the day. And at night, we have the dark shade that comes down, so that blacks out all the light. It really is a blackout screen. You're not going to see through that at all. So at night, people can see in, folks. So you don't want them to see in while you're in your skivvies, right? So this right here is going to block all the attention out. Okay, so every one of these windows has that. Now, in addition to that, it does have a booth, okay, and you can get an option for freestanding dinette here, and it does have storage that is underneath. Now, this table here is a solid surface countertop as well, and it does come down and it does make into a bed. So you can sleep here, 2 small children or 1 full-size adult here, okay? So we have that. This is Franklin furniture. Tiffin is the only one that I know that is really using Franklin furniture. This is awesome. You're just really going to love it. It's very soft. It's supple. This is the Dove Gray upholstery that you're seeing here. But I want to show you a little bit about what it does. Okay, so I'm sitting here. This is very comfortable. I can lay all the way back here. Watch this. Okay, it's electric. All right, it's going. Stops right there. Now, if you just want to get your head up a little bit, you got a little electric button there. Isn't that cool? It really is awesome. So we have great living room furniture in here, and right across from me, I'm going to show you here in a little bit, we have our entertainment center right here. We have also our fireplace, which I've got on right now, and it is really producing some really nice heat. And you can change the colors of it. So if you want to change the flame speed, the look to it, the color to it, and I've got this thing set up. Boy, this thing's going to go up to 85 degrees in here. So people really like that. When you have a fireplace in an electric fireplace. It acts as a heat pump as well. So it gives you another source of heating. I call it free heat because when you're in an RV park and you're staying a couple days, that electric is included in the rate. So you're not burning additional propane to heat up this beautiful living room. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what that looks like to you next. So here we are. Here is your lounge recliners. Okay, here's your fireplace. Here is our JBL sound system here with your 2 additional speakers. So it's a 3-channel that's right here. Okay, and then we have our ginormous television. Look at the size of that. This is LG. Okay, so we have an LG TV right here, and you just look at the size of that fireplace, and I'm telling you what, it really produces some heat. It is very warm. It's only 56 degrees outside here in Tucson. Boy, it's not that cold, but it really does help warm things up. It's really nice. So it's spectacular. And then right above this television, there is actually 2 additional cabinets that are above here, and for additional storage that you have. And then behind this door is, boy, this is the secret sauce of this fifth wheel. This room right here is going to be pretty amazing, and I can't wait to show you. We're going to go in, and there's a lot of things to show. So here we are. We are in the bedroom. All right. This is, I mean, this can be a 2-zone living area here. So we've got the master suite up front, and then we have this additional room. So in this room, we have a nice queen size bed here. All right, with, look at this, 2 side windows that open up, and remember, these are dual pane, nice deep slide, and then we have electronic control, so we can adjust our lighting in here as well. Okay, now this is a bamboo, like a memory foam, a bamboo covering with memory foam underneath there. So the bamboo really helps dissipate heat, and the RV industry is really going towards this memory foam. I have it in my house. Most people are doing that. You know, so if there's 2 people on the bed, it's not doing as much movement from one side to the other. You get a little more restful sleep because it contours to your body, right? So those are the things that we kind of like. But in addition to that, it also has that function where when you open up this bed, it does lift up, and we do have some additional storage underneath. It's nice to be able to have some places to put some blankets and so forth. Some people will use this as laundry, or maybe it's a kid's room and it's a place to put games and toys. All right, so now there's more to this room, and I can't wait to show you what's on the other side. Okay, so here we are looking what's opposing the bed right here. So as you can see, we have a 22 ultra high definition thin Q LCD TV right here. Okay, this is high definition. All right, and then we have cabinets on either side of the television. Okay, there's one here, and you probably can't see, but there's another one over here. They have multiple cubbies in there to give you additional storage. And then up above the television, there are 4 more cabinets above there. Now down below, this is really what I like here, is we have a nice large computer workstation or desk, what have you. There is a lot of space here, and you can see that there is 2 110 outlets and 2 USB connections right here, with a beautiful window opposing, so that way, boy, it doesn't become a cave in here. We have a window here. Okay, all right, so this is a jalousie window, so that opens up this way. So as it's raining today, as you can probably see, the clouds are heavy outside, but you can have fresh air coming in. All right, and on this window, these are both sliders as well. And remember, everything's dual pane in here, so this room's going to stay really comfortable. Okay, so now you can see the upper cabinets. Look at that. So look, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 2 on the side there. So open those up so that you can see. Look at that. All right, see here, and look again. We have the little chains on the top there. Tiffin's really thinking about that area here, so we don't go damaging it from these beautiful lambrequins that are going around the windows, because this is all real wood, right? And then up in here, look at there. Look at that storage. Just really impressive storage that's up inside there. Plenty of space. This room has lots and lots of storage inside here. So you're not going to be disappointed. And then, you know, there's even additional 3 drawers below the the desk area here, and then a cabinet, an additional cabinet in there as well. Okay, I missed that on the previous. So now let's go look at the next most exciting thing. We have a bathroom. Okay, look at that. We have a nice porcelain toilet right there. Okay, that's a manual flush, and then we do have a rinse so that we can clean out when we're done in here. Okay, so there, look at there, you've got a nice big mirror in there, and then in addition to that, we have a beautiful solid surface sink, and then this is not plastic. Okay, look at that, just awesome space there. And then we have a 110 outlet, 2 drawers. Okay, and look at that, they're self-closing. How about that? And then additional storage underneath. That's just fantastic. Okay, so now that we've seen this bedroom, just one more quick view of that. Going around, there's the drawers and that extra cabinet. Lots of space. Okay, let's go into the next one. I'm in the, maybe we'd call it the master bathroom, okay, of the coach. All right, so this is the one that everybody's going to use. It's a fairly large bathroom for the size of the coach that it is. And I am standing in the shower. And I just want you to know is that I am 5'11", and I still have probably another 5 inches above my head. That there's a skylight above me here, and so I have plenty of headroom in here. Okay, so one of the things I like to point out about Tiffin is that this is a one-piece fiberglass shower. Okay, again, Vanleigh is a division of Tiffin. That's how you keep hearing me bring that up. All right, and so this is their luxury product, one-piece shower. And I want you to know that this shower is solid. I'm jumping up and down here. I'm not cracking the floor. There is no give in it, so there's a lot of weight bearing ability here. And then I do have this incredible drop down seat here. Okay, I weigh about 200 pounds. Just a little over 200 pounds, okay, maybe about 215, but who's counting? All right, so there's plenty of room in here, and that's really nice. Okay, so let me show you some of the other features that are in this bathroom that you're going to want to. Okay, now as we come out of the shower, we're going to see the vanity and the storage, the sink, and so forth. We're going to be able to see what kind of storage. There's actually a lot of storage in here, and they've just got really creative of where they're putting everything. To the right of the medicine cabinet, look at that. 2 big spaces there for storage. Okay, clearly the medicine cabinet. Open that up. Look at lots of storage there. And then we have a nice backsplash behind the sink. Okay, so, and that's all solid surface. This is not wallboard, that is solid. The sink is solid undermount, easy to clean off and wipe down. Okay, and then look at this. 3 drawers. Not drawers, I'd say those are shelves. And then in addition to that, we have a nice big undermount of cabinet space beneath the sink. That's just fantastic. Now, moving behind me, we're going to see, look at that, we have a place to hang our towels, 3 hooks there. And then we have our toilet. Again, it's porcelain, and it's a manual flush. And of course, you have it to be able to clean the rinse to clean out the toilet when you're done doing your job. This also is a pocket door. Okay, so really great for the RV industry to have these beautiful pocket doors, but that is wood, that is solid. Okay, now we are in the master suite. All right, now we have a king size bed, 72 by 60, lots of space there. And again, this is the Tempur-Pedic style, okay, of memory foam. Okay, it is a bamboo covering that's there, so again, it dissipates the heat. It helps keep you cool. All right, and you know, I tell you what, that's one of the things that I like about those is keeping me cool, because you know, here in the desert Southwest it gets really hot, so it's nice to have that help just reduce some of the heat that's coming in there. In addition to that, you have 2 windows on either side of the bed. Okay, so these are basically the ones that lift up. Okay, so that way you can't have awning style windows where there's a slide, because if you forget to put that awning window in, when you bring that slide in, it's going to damage that window, right? Again, dual pane windows, You can see there's lots of cabinetry above there. On either side of the bed, and actually both bedrooms, there are USB ports that are right there. So you're going to have that additional, place for charging your phones. You got the little place to put it as well, put your phones. And then you'll see a 110 outlet. There's actually one on either side of the bed. And the bed is lower, okay? So I know that when you get into a lot of fifth wheels, they like to create these high top rise beds where you get in, and it just makes it difficult to get in and out of the bed. One of the advantages of that is a lot more storage. One of the disadvantages is getting in and out of it. That can be a problem. This one does have some storage underneath, and I will make sure that I show that to you as well. Okay. Now behind me is a beautiful closet. Okay. So I actually have there's a light switch here, so I can turn off the light, turn on the light. And then when I open up that closet, there is beautiful lit closet that is inside here, okay? There is a nice big shelf that's under here, and then there's storage underneath of it to be able to put your shoes or what have you. There's a little bit of cubbies inside of here, as you can see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cubbies that are inside there, okay? And what you probably can't see, but it's here. The LED light, there's an LED light that is inside of that bar. So that is giving you underneath lighting as well. So there's actually 1, 2, 3 lights that are in there. 2 big LEDs that drop down, and then a string that goes across. Gives you great lighting. Now, to my left, this here, we have a slide. This is for a washer dryer, okay? So it's already pre-plumbed for that. So if you want to add a stackable washer dryer, it's here. Or if you're one of those that, gosh, I need more closet space, more storage, there you go. You have that, okay? So now let's just go a little deeper. We're going to look underneath this bed, and I'm going to show you a little the other side of the bed, what's over here, and maybe a little deeper in that closet so you can get a bird's eye view, where these doors kind of have a little bit of obstruction. Okay, here's the other side. Look at there. We've got another window, so we get lots of lighting in here. And then look at there. Here is our TV, another LG television, ultra high definition, HD. It's got all of that going on there. And then look at this. This is all wood. A nice area to be able to place additional knickknacks and so forth. Additional place to put things that you want to sit out and view. And then we have our area down under here so that we have the place to put our DVDs, or we want to put some additional electronics inside here, the additional storage. And then we have 4 beautiful drawers. Okay, 1, look at those self-closing. 2, 3, self-closing. 4 huge drawers. Isn't that nice? Now, I told you I would show you underneath this bed. So let's see that. Open that up there. Look at that. You have lots of storage. You can put some blankets and so forth in under there. That is plenty of storage. Now, I know some people don't want to have such a large bed. Sometimes they want to do a queen. You can, look at the bed platform. You can cut that down a little bit on either side, and then you still have the support that's underneath here, so you can use that to bring it down and give you a little bit more walking space around the bed. Okay, so now going over to the closet, getting inside here so that you can see, and you can see that undermount lighting. Okay, isn't that neat? Wow. I've been doing this for almost 25 years, and it's just really awesome to see the manufacturers get more and more creative. And then there's underneath. So there you go. We've seen the complete inside of this coach, and let's go check out some of the outside. Okay, there's another beautiful view of the outside of the coach. Again, this is the Fire Opal that you're looking at. Tiffin uses a Diamond BASF paint on the exterior of the coach. They have downdraft booths within their factory, and just look at that sheen. Beautiful, beautiful colors. So you see there, we've got 2 awnings out. 2 awnings, that's giving you lots of patio coverage there. All right, so that's really nice. And let's go right up to the coach, and let's look at a little bit about what we've got in these bays. All right, so first bay here on the patio side, we have our propane tank, and then you can see the hydraulic. By the way, that is a 6-point hydraulic leveling system. And then in addition to it, we have this next cabinet here. All right, and we have magnets that hold it up. You see that holds that up in space. And then inside here we have look at all of this storage. We can see our 1000 watt inverter there. There's one of our power disconnect switches. We have our central vacuum right there. This coach is pre-wired for solar, doesn't have it, but it is pre-wired for it if you want to add. You can see that this bay is heated. There is the heating element that's coming out to blow air inside of here, and you've got your 110 outlet and ozite carpet on the side walls. And then I like to point out that underneath here we have some astrofoil that's in here, which is great insulator, and then in addition to that, it helps quiet things down. All right, now let's go over to the next area here. I love this step, and you're gonna love it too, because this step is really convenient. Now look at this. Oh, you know what, it does really well when you have the door open. Some of the things when you're doing a video by yourself could be easier with a second person, but I could still show it now. Let's see. All right, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so you've got any issues with your limbs where you've got pains in your shoulders or fingers, this is something a child can do. All right, really simple. And then look at this nice big handle, okay, for being able to go in and out of the coach. That's really convenient. Okay, backing up, you can see this is all frameless windows that are around here. There's your awning windows, and then additional ones there as well. Okay, now let's come around towards the back of the coach. Okay, and you can see just how beautiful, look at that, how beautiful that is. And it is wired for a backup camera up there. It doesn't come with it, so we can definitely address that. And then down underneath here, we have a place that you can actually insert a bike rack or what have you, so that you can have additional place to be able to put your bikes rather than inside your coach. And so that's a nice feature to have as well. So we come around, look at that. Okay, and then as you can see, we've got a 50 amp coach, and then there's a power cord reel. That's a manual out and electric in. Makes a big difference when it's really cold outside and that cord is just solid. That'll help bring things in and out. Okay, just coming right around. Now also, I want you to notice these are Cooper tires. They are H rated. These are each 8,000 pound axles. And then of course we have the addition to the MORride suspension that's in there as well to improve the ride. Okay, just going around. We have a gas and electric hot water heater on this side, and then we have our furnace outlet as well. And then coming on in, here's our plumbing bay. And of course I told you we have full automatic leveling. There you go, you can see it there. And then we have our full coach water filtration system, and then the tank valves for dumps are here in here. Okay, so we have those. This is all metal, CNC routed. These aren't decals. You're never going to lose those. You're going to be able to see everything that it does here. And then of course you got your water pump where it's an easy access, easy to find, it just really makes sense to be up here and not somewhere where it's in the coach making lots of noise. Okay, and we have our black tank flush. We have two of them. Why is that? Because we have two toilets, right? So we have two tanks in that area. All right, so moving on from here, on the next bay here, we also have our second propane tank. And obviously these have automatic transfer, so when one tank empties, you do have access to the other one. Okay, now this next area here is being able to see the weights and measurements of this coach. So it measures overall tip to tip is 4011, and I'm getting a little bit too close there. I can't seem to get it. There we go. And then we have 2,789 pounds of carrying capacity, 18,000 pounds overall weight. So you subtract that almost 3,000 pounds, you're just a little over 15,000 pounds that you'll need to have a truck that can tow 18,000 pounds to be safe, okay? And then moving right underneath this next bay, let's see if I can do this. I can. All right, and we have a place to lock this up. And then here is our generator bay. There is a remote start in the inside. That's one of the things you get with the Beacon. And then there are a place for two batteries. It comes with one, so you can add a second one, which I highly recommend to do with this, okay? So you do have that extra space there, all right? So there you go. There's your beacon. All right, so I'm Chris Johns with La Mesa RV, and I'm in Tucson, Arizona, and my phone number is 520-247-6853. I look forward to seeing you and talking further about this coach.